was the hardest truth you had to face during your battle with cancer and keep you pushing through?
The hardest truth for me was a lot of times when people, hear that there's something going on with them, they begin to say, well, that's not what's going on with me, especially if you have been in the faith arena, or that arena. But the reality is if you have a diagnosis and you got something going on, you have to at least acknowledge what's happening with you before you can start dealing with it. So I had to begin to just acknowledge what was going on with me.
Oh, where did you find strength on the days when it felt like you had nothing left?
You know, I've always, I think some of the people, my family or my relatives, I would always kind of just be kind of hurt because I thought the people that I thought was supposed to be there, or maybe they should have even been there,
Mm,
they wasn't there.
right.
And so my expectations was, I'm not gonna say that they were wrong. I'm just gonna say that I didn't understand them and I didn't know how to balance them. So I think my real strength through all of this, I can't really speak for when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
but these last times that I fought cancer, just having my wife and my two small children that were there for me all the time. And now I'm realizing that I wasn't even able to really embrace all of the love that they was giving me because I was so damaged by the love that I felt like I wasn't getting. And so I would speak these things, and people that like like my relatives, they would not want to deal with me because they felt like I was complaining, but I was really just crying out saying, "Hey, I want y'all to be here for me because I needed the support."
Mm.
But now that I look at it, God knew what he was doing, and the support that I had in my wife and my children, my small children that was there. I'm talking about, if I could tell you who should have been there that wasn't there. Anybody would say it don't matter, they should have been there. But I think that a lot of times when you're chosen to do certain things by God, unfortunately, when you have that chosen anointing on you, some people are just not gonna have grace for you.
Like, I don't have any expectations for
That's good.
anybody to be here for me in this time.
That's good.
However, I do notice if you are there and if you are not there. And it may and it probably will change how I view you as a person.
Yeah.
Would you ever know that? Probably not. You're just gonna see a shift in me because for me, regardless of what's going on, like my mind will never be able to understand how could you not reach out? How could you not say any one or two things? But honestly, like texting, checking up, things that y'all do, it really actually does. It helps. Like all of that contribute to my healing process. And I don't think people understand that. And sometimes even family, they don't know how to love properly and unconditionally without all the chaos. I'm not bitter. I'm not anything, but it does make me side eye people like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's okay. I forgive you because that's just where it's at.
When and I just want to say this to anybody that that's fighting, that's going through something. I mean, you really, really do have to, at some point, you have to monitor your own expectations. The old saying is when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Because people, you know, when you're going through something like, I fought cancer 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I got 65% of my immune system. Don't you think I'm not going to be a perfect person? Don't you think I'm going to be irritated? Don't you think I'm going to be emotionally distraught? And you can't have grace for me? But at the same time, what I'm realizing now, God allows you to go through things. And I'm not trying to be preachy, but I want to use the source, right?
Mm-hmm.
God allows you to go through things because, quite frankly, where you're going,
Can't carry them with you.
so he's showing you what it is,
For sure.
and I'm just now getting to that place.